Hello, everyone. Sorry, I'm just fiddling with the follower sound. I don't exactly know why it is so loud, but how is everyone doing? Hello, Macchio. If that's a Mexican style name and I'm butchering it, I'm so sorry. Mac. Can I call you Mac? Good morning, Ness. Warning, a loud noise incoming from a follow. I don't know why it's so loud. Oh, my throat just made a funny noise. It's actually your last name and it's Italian. Well, I apologize either way. I don't exactly know how to pronounce it, but if Mac is okay, I'll go with that. That follow noise didn't even show up, but so many strange things. I will do my best to sort of keep it under control, and we'll fiddle with it as we go. But welcome in, everyone. Welcome to, all right. Let me switch over to the game. First live you've ever caught? Nice, spookies. What time is it for me? It is just past 11 a.m. in the morning. So, the plan is we're going to do some terraforming in here today. And I want to clear up all of this business. Like in here. This has to be smoother. So there's some scuffed terrain, bits and pieces going that I want to smooth out, and we're just going to do that together on a live stream like we did with the one that was over there. Ness with the Daisy Boy and a hydrate. How did you sleep? I slept okay, but I slept in a little bit. Good Lord, Ness. Straight into it. I don't know what Zarafas is, but today is Saturday for me. How many times did you die in that world? Oh, that's a good question. Number of deaths, 2. 2, and we are at day 506, so we actually just passed 500 days. All right, I better get up and stretch. All right. It's an Australian coffee chain. Oh, God, that's still quite loud. I'm not quite sure why that is. Either way, we'll continue to fiddle with it as it happens throughout the stream. Hopefully I can dial it in as it goes. It's 11 a.m. tomorrow his time. I am in the future, yes. All right. Hydrate done, stretch done, Desi Boy done. Oh, that horse is looking at me because I'm holding... Have I trained you before? I have, because I was holding the golden carrot. So yeah, we're going to do some terraforming. So I'm going to go empty all of this out. Do I have any pets? I have a, well, no, not my own, but Millie, my sister's darling golden retriever, is basically my little baby. Rumble, rumble. Yeah, I got that morning voice going nice and strong today. You are in the future? I am. It is raining. It's a coffee shop? Ah, I see. I actually put my horsey in here. He's finally out over the storage room. All right. Ow. How old is she? She is 6. Zarafas is Australian tier Starbucks, so Starbucks only better. Yeah, fair enough. Makes sense. Also, is that music a little loud or is that just my headphones? Oh no, it's actually quiet as. Interesting. Curly Room, please forgive me if this is incorrect, but are you Jess? Are you the one that asked me to call you Jess? If that's incorrect, I'm so sorry. I'm trying so hard to remember as best I can, like when people ask me to use different names, so yeah. if that's not you, I apologize. Spruce, we'll put spruce stuff away. Yes, it is. That's a great success on my half. Oh man, I did it. I'm so proud of myself. Got video stutter, but chat is scrolling fine. Yeah, it may be that because I'm streaming at 1080p, it doesn't, yeah. Some people's devices can't handle it. Check and see whether you can change the quality, but because I'm not a partner, it just, I can't change it personally. I can't make it so that you guys have the options, unfortunately. What a shame, the footage. Oh, so I just showed you guys a tiny little snippet, but there were sections where I was moving around a lot that were so much worse than what I showed off in the episode. It was truly atrocious. And like, I went on a little adventure out into the Nether, and I went into the Crimson Forest for the first time with you guys. It was, I was like, I basically had about 17 to 18 minutes worth of like episode probably done or filmed. Obviously, like once it edits down, it would be about that long is what I mean. So I was going to basically finish the episode with the build over there. And then I thought, before I get into the time lapse, I will I will edit up what I have, and then realized the mistake. But it's all right. It actually turned out really well. So, have you ever thought of having an editor? I could not afford it. There is no way known. And the editor would have had the exact same problem as me, where the footage was cooked. So it wouldn't have made a difference. I'm actually quite decent at editing now, and I'm getting faster every single episode I work on. So we're going to put this stuff. Actually, we'll put the name tag in the ender chest, I would say. It sucks so much. It's okay. It is what it is. I'm not too worried about it. And that can go there. Water bucket can come down into my hand. Actually, before we do anything, maybe we'll go into the Nether and Loza, thank you for gifting a sub. Oh, that's so sweet. Maybe we'll go into the Nether and we'll do a quick venture over to get some more blaze rods, because I do need a handful of those. The lighting. Do I have a lighting box? I don't think I do. So we'll do something. It was just a separate question, right? Yeah, not at this stage, and honestly, probably not ever. I like editing my own stuff. Obviously, you should never say never, but at the moment, I will probably continue to do it regardless of how much we grow. I think it gives me good control over exactly what I want to put out, and yeah, I film with my own editing in mind. Good morning, cats, and hello, M. Hello from Wales. Hello from Australia. We will put the stuff in there. And let's go to the nether. Let's go grab ourselves a handful of blaze rods, and then we'll get into the terraforming. You just woke up from a good little nap. Nice. It's just that I'm an editor for a Fortnite streamer. In case you ever had a need for one, I could help. Fair enough. Honestly, with the file size that I use and the Australian internet, it would take me longer to upload the files to an editor than it would take me to edit the entire episode anyway. So it's not really realistic for me to have an online editor anyway. But I appreciate it regardless. Hey Bubble, got my last piece. Ooh, let me get out of here. Got my last piece of college work done today. Stress is gone for a little bit. Nice, good work. Nomad Mike, I'm sorry Bottle, but my tablet is struggling. I'm not catching much with it buffering so much, but have a good stream. I apologize for that. Hopefully one day we can get that better. I'd rather not lower the quality of the streams because obviously it's nicer to have it in a higher quality. It's unfortunate that it's not working on your tablet. I'm so sorry to hear that. Australian NBN just isn't it? Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. The place that I'm in now is actually Oh, never mind. I've got plenty. The place that I'm in now is much better than I used to be. And I can upload episodes quite well. But the episode itself is a lot smaller than my footage. Because I record in quite high quality. Oh, another Trident boy. Let's see whether we get lucky. Streamer luck? What do you guys reckon? We're going to get another Trident watch. Nah, well. It was worth a try. Dancing in the nether? Oh, sorry. It kind of came through after I came out, but a dancing boy. Year 12 starts next week for me. Ooh, back to school for 2022. I hope it goes well for you. Hola. Hello, Cade. How are you? And Tumbleweed. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone. I hope you're doing well. Having a good Friday night or Saturday morning, depending on where you are. You died in Minecraft and lost all your things on Shifu's house. Ooh. Oops. Let me quickly sleep. God, I can't tell. My monitor's too far away. Is that no dam or mo dam? I think it's N. Yes, it is N. No dam. Yo, hello. Man, I can feel the I can literally feel the vibration of the morning voice, the raspiness. I'm doing good, Kate, thanks. I love savoring the Let's Play vids during the weekends. Yeah. Relaxing and watching them. Nice. Alright. We're going to make ourselves a couple of things. You watched the first episodes of this year. I haven't watched it yet myself. Sorry about the volume of that. I don't know what's wrong. Hold on. Yeah, I haven't actually watched it, even though I should have had. I did have early access if I wanted to, like 3 days early, because I was a backer. But I just never got around to it. How were the nuggies after last stream? They were good. I've been meaning to ask, are Trident Zombies rarer for you in Java Edition? Yes, they are much, much rarer in Java, and they also, their drop rate is far lower. The volume of the notives aren't that bad for me anymore. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Apple of my eye? See apple of my eye? Hello, welcome in. But yeah. Carrie as well. Oh my god, hello. Loza, continuing the sub. Oh, that's really sweet. Oh my god, I hope you, I hope that's not what you were trying to do earlier and you accidentally gifted a sub. If so, I'm sorry. I hope that wasn't the case. It was? Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh, is there some way that I can reimburse you for that? Oh, that's really unfortunate. Something to backseat you. No, please don't. Oh, I feel really bad about it though. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry. You can't? Well, I mean, I was more thinking like I could get their PayPal and do it, but yeah. Okay, cool. We got those in there now. That's nice. I'm probably going to like detail the walls a little bit more over time, but how long will this stream be going? Duty calls, but I have been waiting for this all day. Probably another 2 hours, 2.5 hours, I would say. So a while. Sorry if you have to head off, but thanks for dropping by anyway. Perfect, thank you. No worries. All right, we're going to put this stuff away. We'll put the shield in our hands, and we should be able to get up. Get to it, I suppose. Why do you keep dying in my house? That's a good question. It's big. Alright, I want to go grab something first. No worries, Kate. Thank you for the lurk. I want to grab a stack or two of dirt. And then we're going to get up and get a bit of a bird's eye view before we do anything else. I love what you've done with the world. Thank you. It's getting there. I'm really excited to see this all come together. There's definitely going to be some progress that would hopefully be pretty impressive as we start to like terraform this and get into a bigger part of the build. But yeah. Do you practice your builds in creative? No, not really. I can actually show you my creative test world. This is all I have in it. That is from my last season. This was just something that I did like 6 months ago. And other than that, that's about it. Like, half of it's redstone. So, yeah, not really. I practiced that, which was for the server, but other than that, no. Hi Bottle, hope you're doing well. I'm not here for long, but I just said to pop by before bed. No worries, Haley. Thanks for coming by and saying hello. Ooh.
Where do you get your inspiration for builds?
That's an interesting question, because the reality of the situation is that I mostly wing it. I improvise a lot. In some cases, like, I just go, what would work here? And the first thought that pops into my head is what I do. So, like, when I went to my planning episode, I did an episode where I planned out the basics of the city. I literally had no plan. I just thought, I will look at this and draw freestyle, and came up with the idea. So, yeah, I don't really get much inspiration. Like, I get inspiration for, like, small parts, like details and things like that, but most of it is just my imagination and some handy improvisation. Do you plan on putting anything in the lab next to slime block? I hope I'm not backseeing when I say I think a honey block. No, absolutely. I plan to add all sorts of little bits and pieces in there as I gather them. I just don't actually have any honey blocks at the moment. The way you worded that was fine. Like that's the best way to go about backseating, if that makes sense. I don't like backseating when someone just goes, yeah, so you should do this, or yeah, you should definitely put something here. And I even have people say, that doesn't look good. You should do this instead. Use this block instead. I'm like, okay, listen here, pal. Shifu's house entry is literally so stupidly small and I dislike it. Alright, I want to get some height. So we're going to get some height. So do you do not think of any ancient IRL cities or art styles? No, not at all, actually. There is a very, very small amount of, like, obviously in my brain, I understand different build styles. Like, I am going to go for a more, like, Victorian era, industrial revolution style build. A bit grimy, stone and brick and whatnot. But, yeah, I would say that I don't really look to them for inspiration. No, I was holding shift the whole time, don't worry. So, it's basically just that hill that is the main culprit, like the main problem. I want to smooth that out a fair bit. All of this stuff over here is alright for now, and that bit we obviously did most of the work on. But yeah, you can't hear anything? Capital of my eye. I don't know if that's on my end. We might jump over there and fix that up as well. And then we'll come through here and do this hill. This hill's the main one that needs fiction. So, good to know. Is your Twitch muted? Maybe, yeah. You just heard a snippet? Very odd. Yeah, like I said, I don't think it's my end. I think everybody else, you can hear me alright, yeah? Parkour. Parkour. It's too early in the morning for MLGs. Okay. Well, it's just about to go nighttime. We'll sleep and then we'll get into the building. Quality parkour, thank you. I am somewhat of a master. Egg. Damn it. I don't think I've thrown an egg in this series so far that has turned into a chicken. Not like an individual one. I think I've spammed some and got a few, but yeah. You sound perfect as always. Aww, that's sweet. Alright. Let's wait for the night together as the sun sets. Listening to the sweet sound of an angel? Not me. Pretty. Perfect rumbles. It is quite rumbly this morning. I can feel it. It's actually that it's that rumbly that I can feel it vibrating in my chest as I speak. Oh, I don't know what happened there, but thank you for the alert, cat. I hope everything's alright. So, I'm debating, do I fill up this entire sliver in here? What do you guys think? Or do I just fake it over top? Etho would not be happy. This is all sort of... maybe we go outside and smooth that, and if we start to break into this, then we will do that. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to go. So I'm going to record this, may as well. so we could do it as a time lapse if I so desire. Now, you guys let me know if that sort of noise is too loud, because I can quite comfortably turn that down. You happen to wear blue light glasses and you look like this shit Harry Potter. Hello, Crofty. Hope you're all having a lovely day. That's sweet. I hope you're having one too. I don't know what time it is, but hello? There we go. I don't know what time it is for you, but hopefully you've had a lovely day or night. They're ones you snatched from your sister, not your style. Fair. Alright. I think we're gonna shave this top hill down to about this height here, and chicken. Could be turned down a little bit. I can do that. Quick smart. Blocks can go down to 30%. Maybe that's a bit better, hopefully. Today was good. Got some work done and spent the evening with your partner. Nice. It's 1:35 a.m. Good lord. You must be over in Europe somewhere. Make sure you get some rest nice and soon. don't force yourself to stay awake for watching stream. Chicken, you can come out now. Wait, did the chicken already come out? You fell asleep last time. That's cute. There's been an influx as more and more people start to watch the videos on YouTube. Apparently, I put people to sleep. You're from Malta? Ah, nice. Yeah. Get some good rest. Smoke Jab, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. You can't believe you made it today. Nice. White cheddar. Welcome in. Sleep? We don't need sleep. You just said that you had a nap. Ooh, thank you for the follow as well. White cheddar. You've just got that relaxing voice. Apparently so. I have a lot of people who are just like, yeah, I fell asleep to your video. You always fall asleep to my vid's voice. Oh, hopefully it's not a bad thing. I know it's terrible. I know it's terrible, but it's funny because when people say that to me, I'm like, nice. That's good watch time. That means they're watching the whole video through. Fall asleep, and then I get good viewer retention. Although in reality, bad viewer retention. But as far as YouTube is concerned, that's good. It's a nice way to fall asleep. The sound of breaking and picking up blocks. Yeah, I understand. I do the same thing. I watch people play Minecraft before bed as well. As someone who loves ASMR videos, loves ASMR, your videos are so relaxing. I've had quite a I've had quite a few people say that my voice is very ASMR, and it's interesting. I'm not really one to watch ASMR myself. I find it like gives me the heebie-jeebies when they do like the mouth noises and clicking stuff. But yeah. Bottle ASMR. You have an excellent voice for the AM radio. Yeah, that I can understand. Like, I get that. I have the radio voice, and the type of microphone that I'm using is very much a radio style mic. So it makes sense. It's true, I've fallen asleep while watching your last Let's Play series multiple times. Yeah, just like Bob Ross. I love that. I love that people compare me to Bob Ross. That's such a good compliment. Because he's so sweet. Such a gentleman. One time I was falling asleep at my desk to one of your videos and didn't realize I went to bed till I woke up when I was on my bed. I don't remember walking over to my bed. I must have convinced you somehow to get some rest. You love Bob Ross, same. It's a very comforting environment. Yeah, that makes me happy. That's something that I very much strive for, just in general, to be a comforting person to be around. Oh, but I still need your house chords on the server whenever you're not busy. I will do it after stream, because I don't know them. I've never checked, actually. You're not all hyped up, that's what I like. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I understand that, because I specifically do not watch some Minecraft YouTubers who I think are very talented, but their video style is just not for me. So what are the plans for today's stream? Terraforming Hornet. I'm just smoothing out the landscape a little bit to get all of this a little bit more down to a level and flattened and smoothed out for creating roads. Pew pew. Did you clipped that? But in the episode that I'm going to work on, episode 20, I want to sort of start to continue these roads and mark out a little bit of where I'm going to put them all. So that's the plan. Yes, you did. Ah, dear. Timkian. It's a stare off. What are you looking at? I win. Also, you decided no VTuber today? I did. I've actually been thinking about the VTuber a bit lately, and I'm not sure whether I'm still feeling it as much as I used to be. The reason being, I find that when I have the VTuber going, I tend to be conscious of the fact that that maybe I need to express with my face as well as my voice a little bit more so that the VTuber picks it up. So there is a certain level of feeling like I need to perform when I'm using the VTuber. I find playing like this a lot more comfortable. I'm still sort of thinking about it, and it's definitely something that might come out occasionally. But yeah, I'm maybe thinking about leaning away from the VTuber for now, because I was sort of at that point of deciding, do I want to go next level and get like a really good quality custom made 3D model, or not, and then I started to think about how much like I actually enjoyed it, and yeah, just use it when you feel like it. Exactly. That's kind of it. You like the lab video, came up good even if a bunch of trouble. Yeah. I mean, obviously it took 2 more days than my usual schedule. So I sometimes, it's usually about 50-50, honestly. I will take the day after I publish a video and I won't work on the YouTube video, like the next one. I will work on other stuff. 5 months? Meow. Hello, my love. I hope you are doing well on your Saturday morning. I hope it's nice and cool there for you. I hope it's cooled down. We should sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Before it gets dark. So much cooler. I'm going to cry. It's great. I understand. Trust. It was so hot. Oh my god. How am I? I'm doing fantastic. I'm doing great. We're just doing some terraforming for the Let's Play. Doing some behind the scenes work. It was nasty hot. It was so hot. Little old terraforming. Yes. A little bit of terraforming. Smoothing out the top of this hill a bit as well. Meow. But yeah, I don't know whether you just popped in, Liv, or whether you heard me actually talking about my VTuber stuff. Did you catch that or not? Rep didn't even think about that. It's negative. Oh, it's 25 Fahrenheit for me. Contrast is real. Yeah. You did just pop in. I was actually just saying that I'm sort of considering semi-retiring the VTuber. Just because I was saying that it sort of feels like I need to perform a little bit more. There's like a layer of recognizing that I need to like have my expressions show on the VTuber, and I'm conscious of like my facial expressions a lot more and how I react to things more than just a natural reaction, if that makes sense. And it's a bit draining. Ditch. Are you saying there is a ditch, or we all need to ditch? Negative 13, that's so cold, but I would probably love that. Get all snuggled up and warm. Oh, yes. Alright, we actually need to go mend our shovel. So what I might do is pause the recording and we'll go over and swipe at some skellies. Definitely the expressions can be a lot. It's sort of why I don't have the fully rigged expressions up, because people don't expect it as much. Yeah. See, that's the thing. Like, it is exactly my expressions because of how rigged up it is. And so I'm very aware. Some people like have called out, they're like, are you like angry? Are you frustrated? Because I have a very neutral expression. I'm like, oh God, like, I just naturally am like that. And it's just a little bit of work. Heading home. Oh, you were on while you were at work? Silly. Drive safe, Shifu. But yeah, so I'll probably still use it when I feel like it, but I'm kind of thinking that it'll be less than more. Like less often rather than more often. Want to trade with our son. Ours goes up to 40 plus. Yeah. Yep. I'm hoping that February doesn't bring some of the super hot days. That's fair. When I first got her, I thought I'd hate it. Just sort of go test it out. Yeah. Someone in my comment section on YouTube said delivery model, so basically a podcast. That's cool. Someone said next time you go to the skeleton spawner, can you say just gonna beat the devil out of it? Just go and beat the devil out of these skeletons. Heal up our shovel a little bit. I'll see you all later. My stream is not coming through right. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's probably the fact that I am streaming in such high quality. Bit of a pain, yeah. I am looking forward to having a better XP farm than this soon, but Obviously, I'm keeping things sort of slow. As someone who has constant resting bitch face in real life, I get it. Yeah. I like furrowed brows, dark eyes sort of going. Oh no, only 1080 again? Rip everyone. Also, but I'm built different. Yeah, most times when I go to your stream, you have the quality options. They love you more. You're using your cat as a hand warmer? That's hilarious. Same with the bitch face thing. Back in school, my teachers would tell me to smile. I'm like, I don't think I will now. Yeah, I hate that. Your fringe covers your eyebrows so the VTuber doesn't pick up your expressions. Ah. Yours is still great though. I feel like yours is like you've got the perfect amount of expression. And the hands help a lot. You're very expressive with your hands. Especially when you get like into something. Your cats are running around and being crazy at 3 a.m. Honestly, we may as well just sit here and chill and wait for the skeletons to build up. You're just passionate. I actually clipped a thing of you. Actually, can we get a shout out for Liv? Yes, I remembered. Can we get a shout out for Liv, please? But yeah, when you're rude, excuse you. You do the same thing to me. For those of you who've come from my if you've come from my YouTube and you don't know who Liv is a fantastic Australian streamer, and they stream a lot of hardcore and stuff, and they are very good at it. They have a very long-running hardcore, and they also have a VTuber. Super fun to watch, super chill, amazing content creator. Well worth the time to go and hang out with them if you like that kind of stuff. It's true though, because you're my favorite streamer. 100%. Like, I get so excited for your streams, it's ridiculous. So what are you going to build for XP? Probably a Enderman farm, I would say. An Ender. I don't personally like the gold farms that are the experience farms. I think I'll just do an Enderman farm. Excuse me. Sorry, Liv. But it's true. Like, I have to resist the urge to message you personally all the time saying, you streaming tonight? You streaming tonight? Thank you for the hydrate as well. I know, but it feels rude to be like, entertain me. It's usually when I'm going, okay, I actually plan out my content creation so that I will be doing like a time-lapse build while you're streaming, so that I can sit and chill and listen to you without having to stop and record as much as possible. It's not that big a deal. Liv's trying to get me back for being kind. Andrew's very good. I think you're just as good but easier to make. Yeah, they're super easy to make. So I will probably do that. Plus, I like the Enderman farms. I find them satisfying. Might head off to bed. Good night, everyone. I hope to catch Liv stream someday. I have a wonderful day and night. Yeah, definitely check Liv out. They're wonderful. You know how I can really get you back for being kind, right? Oh, don't. Get back at me for being kind. It's such a hilarious way to put it, I know. 10? Live. Thank you for the gifted subs. That's really, really sweet. Frog got one. Frog crafting and Rupture. Oh my god, that's amazing. Violet as well. Violet Plague. You gifted Frog. That's so cute. That's so cute. And Dragon Rider got one as well. Thank you for the gifted subs, Lib. That is that's really sweet of you. You little shit. God damn it. You just wait. You just wait. One day, I will be getting enough views on YouTube that, like, the ads pay well. And then you're in trouble. I'm going to go Shifu on your ass. If everyone is getting back at everyone for being kind, there's only kindness. It's the best way to be. 4 more and we hit the sub goal? Oh, God. Yeah, you're right. Shifu is a sweetheart. Shifu is a sweetheart. He's a good man as well. Very selfless. Also, Shifu, if you're listening, you're a good man. Thank you for the gifted sub, Ginger. Gingerbeard. Sounds like my my mate. He'd hate me for saying that. He doesn't really have that much of a ginger beard, but has a tinge of it. The temptation to do those last 4 is strong, but I'm about to go to Guzman Y. Gomez. I have no idea what that is, but cool. Ness. And cryptic. Oh god, guys. Oh, you started a hype train. Forgot you're in the middle of nowhere. I'm not in the middle of nowhere. I'm not like out whoop whoop. I live in a city. There's like a population around this area of like 20 to 30,000 combined in the local area. But thank you for the gifted subs, Ness and Ginger and Liv and Cryptic as well. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Did I say Ness? I think I did. Sub goal reached, indeed. Thank you, everyone. You're really sweet. Alright. God damn it. Y'all. Hello, Thunder Flash players. Oh, thank you for the follow as well. I didn't realize that one of those was a follow sound. My apologies. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Okay, let's just turn all of these into bone blocks for storage purposes. And then we do that, and we do that. Yes. Beautiful. You did so many. Yeah, I thought as much. Max Shaggy, congratulations on your gifted sub. Natural Sphinx, thank you for the 2 gifted subs. Guys, what the hell? Lurk now because my mate is picking me up. Choo choo, everyone. Thank you, Liv. I hope you have a wonderful lunch. Enjoy some Mexican food. Your response? I did say, I did see you say, thanks, buddy. I think. Yeah, I did. I saw that. Have you chosen what the newest part of the world will be? How do you mean, White Cheddar? Newest part of the world? As in, like, what I'm working on next? Is that what you mean? Oh, accidentally stopped the chat from scrolling. Kazi Ponez, thank you for the follow as well. Also, hopefully those, I think everybody's probably used to it now. I think just the first few were super loud. But sorry for the loudness of those follow alerts.
Choo choo Boble Man.
Boble Man. I love the way he says Boble. Hey, Sphinx, thank you. Thank you for the 100 bits, both of you. Ness and Sphinx. Appreciate it. Sweeties. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. You've never been on a Twitch stream. I'm trying a bit of everything. Oh, that's so cute. Hey, thank you for the extra 100 bits. You actually made the hype train hit level 5. You maxed it out. Thank you for that, guys. That's really appreciated. You're off to bed. No worries, Haley. I will catch up in your stream tomorrow. Good night. Don't forget to get your chicken nuggets and sweet sour sauce. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me, Frodo. Maximum power. Yes. Have you ever done a hardcore world? I have. I have one that is at about 300 days, but hardcore just doesn't quite inspire me as much as other sort of worlds. It's fun, but it's also stressful because I like my builds, and it's a little bit sad when the world just ends because I am not paying attention. So, yeah. Alright, let's clear all of this business out. I like to grab the ones that aren't enchanted. And we throw all those out. As well as the stuff there.
Going over the top, like me, joking.
Going over the top. Thank you for the 100 bits, Ness. Because I'm over the top. I think it was fairly obvious. Thank you guys for the hype train. That's super sweet. Ow. Thorns. Alright, and then what we do is we grab all of this enchanted stuff. And I don't know why I'm keeping all of the chainmail, but I just feel like I need to. Hype trainer modes. Nice. And then I disenchant it all to get XP. A little bit of XP. Not much, but some. That also has nothing on it. And then we throw it all away. True. Go to sleep now, Ada Bunny. But I'll leave stream open so I can hear everything. Aww. Well, I hope you sleep well. I will make sure that I continue my my calmness. I won't go over the top. I will try not to anyway. And hopefully get some good sleep. Alright. I don't know if that reached the end of the hype train. I think it did, actually. Ah, the shovel is healed. We may as well also heal our pickaxe a little bit while we're still here. And then we'll get back up to it. Alrighty. Yeah, that's pretty clear, actually. Nice. What are bits? I said like 20 seconds left, so I have no idea. What are bits? What do they do? Can someone explain to me? Bits are basically...
What are bits? What do they do? Can someone explain to me? Lol.
Okay, so you just experienced one of the things that they can do is if you attach a message to it, it doesn't matter how many bits, you can do it with one bit.
Twitch takes too much.
Yo, what? Hold the phone. That doesn't pop up on my Twitch. Did that just say $100? I missed that. It did? Shifu, what the hell, dude? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. That's incredibly sweet. Holy hell. Bloody hell. So, Loza. You can use bits, and it doesn't have to be 100. It can just be 1, and attach a message to it, and it will read it out on stream. It's also essentially a money donation. I get a certain amount of the money that you spent on those bits I get as revenue. So it's a tip, basically. But but what Shifu just did was Shifu just used my PayPal link, which is below my stream. In my about section there is like a donation or a tip section, and he just directly sent me $100 on PayPal. Thank you. Bits are a way to support Bowl. Twitch gives him a portion of bits money. Same with subs. Yeah, exactly. Subscriptions, you get access to the emotes of mine that are on the Twitch, and you also, it should hopefully stop ads playing for you when you come over to my stream. Shifu, dude, the hell. Hello, sensitive. How are ya? We're doing good. We're just about to get back into... Actually, we're going to do that right now. We're about to get back into some terraforming. Beep, beep. I feel like the ladder noises were synced up with the music just then. Makes me wish I had the talent to do this. To stream. I wouldn't call it a talent. I don't think I'm talented. Just takes the time to stream. It can be for fun, yeah, for sure. I just made like $100 in tips today, so I'm not worried. No, but that's the thing. That's the thing. You made $100. Don't give it to me. Gotta give it to my buddy. Dude. No. That's not the priority, my friend. That's incredibly sweet, and I appreciate it so much because it is very, very helpful. But still. Thank you, Ness, for agreeing with me. I am not talented. That's exactly what you said. No take backsies. Let's turn the recording back on, and then we'll get into it. We'll get into it properly now that we have a fully healed shovel. Shovel go burr. Yes, you agreed with me. No take backsies. Get him, Ness. Yeah. See, I said I don't think I'm very talented, and then you agreed saying, yeah, it doesn't take talent, see? Your cat is crying? Aww. Like just crying out, being a dramatic cat like they tend to be, or or actually like upset cat. Hey girl, yeah, so happy to see you online. I was so in the mood to listen and watch you chill stream. Hope you and everyone as well. Thanks, welcome in, welcome in. We still got plenty of time to go, so you're not too late, don't you worry. Alright. Pickaxe go burr. I love having a beacon back. Good lord. Some of you have probably watched and caught up on my my first series by now, so you'll know that I had like that huge beacon setup with 60 of them, and I've been missing that a little bit. She's a baby if she doesn't know where I am. or wants attention, she'll cry out ridiculously loudly. They can make so much noise when they are like fully being traumatic and need attention. You don't like how you twisted my words. I'm just playing, don't worry. I think the talent that I possess is more in imagination and the ability to sort of picture stuff in my mind how I want it to be and be able to sort of keep that there and work towards it over time, adapting as I go. But as far as like content creation wise, I think that my quote unquote talent is probably more just my voice and hard work. It's the fact that I have the unique opportunity. It's funny to call it an opportunity, but I have the unique opportunity to commit a lot of time to it. Every morning at 4:30 when your partner leaves for work, his cat stands to the front door screaming, "Oh no." They're so dramatic. They're so loud. I feel a beacon necessary as a content creator saves a lot of time. Yeah. I mean, like, this series, I've been really, really taking my time and working a lot slower. I feel like that's still probably a bit loud for me chatting away to you guys. But yeah, like, I've been taking it so slow, and it does make it more difficult content creation wise. But at the same time, like, obviously it's actually a really nice way to go about the series and playing in general. So it's a bit of best of both worlds. The voice is what got me here. The talent, your personality kept me here. Just being honest. No, I understand that. The voice is like my okay. Here's a funny little analogy that just popped into my head. So you know the anglerfish that have like the little light dangling off the front of them, their little orb that summons in, like it attracts their prey. I'm like that. My voice is the light, but then instead of an anglerfish, I'm like a puppy. So it's like all scary, but then the lights turn on and I'm just a puppy with a little fishing rod and a light and like tied around it, and I'm like, hi. Hi friends, hello. I have fun, come have fun with me. I play Minecraft. Do you want to watch me play? Can I show you what I build? I have fun. Oh dear. Scary. I am a terrifying anglerfish. The voice is an illusion. I got you. Now stay. Oh dear. Your kitten runs out of the apartment when you leave for school. Oh god. Cats. Love them and hate them. They're little shits. But they're so cute. Definitely is scary, man. Hey, when I need to be. But not in general. Look, someone come in here and threaten you guys, or treat you poorly, then I'll be scary. But until then, I'll be nice. Well, if it ain't the Bob Ross of Minecraft. Hello, welcome in. Creek Connor, thank you for the follow, and Catrix Flames, thank you, or welcome, sorry, for welcome into chat. Good lord, too many words and different things try and come out at once. Sure actually believes you can be scary. Yeah. No, I am. I'm very, very much the protective older brother style. Don't mess with my peeps. Do not treat them poorly. Bottle Top Bob. Bottle Top Ross. Silly. Obviously, it's Bottle Top Ross. Blah, blah, blah. I don't mind seeing the grind as a player myself. That's why I like Twitch. Some don't appreciate or understand the time it takes or lost in YouTube videos. Oh, like, yeah, so we were saying before, I'm past day 510. That means that per episode, if you average it out, I've done 19. Say, just for ease sake, say I've done 20. I'm working on the 20th right now. So what's 500 divided by 20 would be 25. So that means it's 25 Minecraft days on average, but actually probably closer to 30 Minecraft days on average per episode. That is, even if I slept instantly at night, it's like, what, 12 minutes per day? So 30 times 12, 10 times 12 is 120. That's 2 hours. So like 6 hours minimum. Plus, I've stayed awake a lot of nights. So it's like, at minimum, 6 hours of work per episode, even though I know it's been a little bit more than that. Leaves. No, that's it. I'm done with the math. You make me feel safe and others too, I'm sure. Protective means, yeah. Might have gotten a good clip. Did you clip something? What? Was it of me being stupid? Little baby. Baby voice. That's how I talk to my sister's dog. Hello, darling. Hello, baby. Quick maths. But yeah. As we get further on as well, in my last series, there was episodes where I'd put in 50 to 70 hours of work for an episode. Mind you, that's just in-game time. Then there is the time that it doesn't seem to have posted, but I tried. Oh, you might not be able to send links because that's only for VIPs and moderators. Sorry. Yeah. It's just to stop people coming in and spamming inappropriate links. But it'll be there for people to look at later, and we can post the clips in the Discord afterwards. I'll have to see whether there is like an option to allow links to clips. I'm not sure whether there is. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So that's like an average of about 6 hours of work in the Minecraft world. But then keep in mind that it's like another hour or two of setting up and recording my time lapses, and then probably 3 or 4 hours of editing, maybe 3 hours of editing, depending on the video and how complicated it is. But yeah. So at minimum, it's like 10 hours, but the reality is it's usually closer to about 15 hours of work per episode. And so that's only 30 hours of work a week. But then I also have, I'm not streaming as much lately, but if I stream most days, it's like 15 to 20 hours of streaming. And then I have other things that I try and get done as well. Plus I'm working on a separate series, blah, 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 blah. There's just so much. It takes a lot. It's a lot of effort. Like the other day, I'm actually going to start filling all of this in. The other day I worked from 11 a.m. until 3 a.m. I don't know how many hours that is. 11 a.m. to 3 a.m. would be 12 or 13 plus 3, 16 hours. What's the second series? I am working on a modded series. It is going to be called The Vault Hunter Diaries. So I put out the question to people on the YouTube. On the YouTube, that sounded like a boomer way of saying it. On YouTube a week or two ago. And decided that rather than doing it as like a live commentary, series like I do with my main Let's Play, I will do it as a post commentary series. Is Minecraft your full-time job? Yes and no. Yes, I do it full-time because I am currently not working. It does not support me at the moment. It's getting there, and I'm working really hard towards making that a sustainable thing. But yes, it doesn't sustain me. It does not provide enough money for me to live off of yet. But I do it full time because of my injury. All right. Yeah, that's good. Excuse me, sorry, a bit of a stretch there. I'm actually just going to quickly pause and I'm going to put on my aircon. Okay. All right. You work so hard. I try. Will you ever get back to your old job? No, I really don't think so. I'm going to do my best to do this as my career. I'm actually not afraid to say I'm quite scared of going back to being a builder because of how I injured myself. Especially right now. Maybe in the future I might feel more comfortable with how strong my back is, but yeah. Oh, Rupture's in. Rupture, you got gifted a sub from Livia earlier. That's understandable. Yeah. I know. It's just, yeah. Sometimes I get quite scared about lifting things just because I know what happened. What is the Depth Strider enchantment mead? It's very, very simple. Depth Strider has 3 different stages, Depth Strider 1, 2, and 3. And it allows you to move faster in water. So I have Depth Strider 3 on, which allows me to move in water at the exact same speed that I would on land. So my running speed or my walking speed here is exactly the same in water. Level 1 is a fraction of that, like a certain percentage of that. And level 2 is closer, but level 3 is obviously the highest level, and it allows you to do normal speed. So it allows you to both swim and move a lot faster in the water. So if I come down here and I get this to stand somehow, I can still walk around underwater without being slowed down. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Will you ever get back to it? I read that. Seno? Oh, Centrelink. Yeah. Yeah, I'm currently using Centrelink as well. On a medical, for medical reasons. You have level 3 up and almost wasted it on golden boots. Yeah. Definitely put it on some good boots. Who needs to lift building materials when you lift our spirits every day? That's so sweet. Thank you for that. That's actually really, that almost made me tear up. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah. But what happened to your back? How were you injured, if you don't mind me asking? That's fine. I'm very, very open about it. Envy, welcome in. So, with my back, it was a very, very strange thing. I was squatting down, patting my sister's dog. I was patting Millie and chatting with my stepfather, was there for a barbecue. And as I was squatting down, how do I explain this? I was squatting down, my elbows were on my knees, and I was sort of resting flat-footed. And I was just scratching Millie. I was giving her belly rubs, and she was lying on her back. And my pelvis, or my lower spine and pelvis, just collapsed, for lack of a better word. I felt it drop unnaturally, and basically the muscle around my lower back failed. It just stopped holding me upright, and all of my spine sort of decompressed. And when everything compressed again, it basically burst 3 of my discs out the back. So I had 3 ruptured discs, or not ruptured. What's the word? Bulged. I had 3 bulged discs, and I got something called femoral stenosis, which is where the spine partially or fully crushes a nerve. So the nerves that go down to my legs got crushed. And how did you even survive? I actually was told by my physio that if I had been carrying weight, if I had been carrying even 5 kilograms at the time, I would have severed my spinal cord. So he told me that he's had very similar cases where they've either cut or partially severed their spinal cord, and some of them have managed to regain the ability to walk but have had chronic pain their entire life. So I'm very, very lucky. Faye, welcome in. Welcome. Oh, I hope you're doing well. Extremely lucky considering the job you had. Yeah. So the holy snap. Yeah. The job that I was working on the week before, I was lifting in with my dad because I worked with my dad as a builder. I was lifting a window that weighed 180 kilograms and required us to lift it off the ground, basically like deadlift it. So I was doing a lot of lifting with my back just the week before. And the physio said that if it had happened while I was lifting that, I would have been I would have lost my legs, lost the ability to use my legs. So you almost broke your back once from a ski accident, but somehow only managed to get a sprained ankle. Very lucky. I think I forgot to say, but Hugaholic, thank you for the follow. And Oil Gamers, thank you for the follow. Crack Connor as well. Creek Connor, not Crack Connor. Sorry. Hopefully I didn't miss those, but caught up anyway, just to make sure. So sorry, glad you're okay. I'm good. It was difficult earlier on, but I'm okay now. Genetically predisposed, exactly the same thing here. I have always had quite a sort of a twingy lower back, and throughout the years of building, I actually have had times where I've really, really hurt it and had to take nearly a week off to recover, and found out that, genetically, just the way that my muscles are set up, my hamstrings are a lot weaker than my quads, which just causes a lot of, what's the word? Adaptation or compensation, where my my abs, my core, and my everything around that sort of compensated for it and caused an imbalance. So yeah. Faye. Yeah. Minecraft streams with real life issues. So you can still walk? Yes. I was very, very lucky in that although it took me probably 2 months to be able to walk properly again, I am able to walk. It does cause me pain still. I will have days where I'll literally just wake up and I'm like, well, today's just one of those days. I get quite bad sciatica just from sleeping wrong. But other days I'm pretty good. But as far as as soon as I have a day where, say, I walk a lot or a day where I maybe have to do some cleaning around the house and stuff, it cooks me. It wrecks me. Been seeing a chiropractor regularly. It keeps a lot in check. Can't imagine having to learn to rewalk. Yeah, I actually, after a really bad injury, I did see a chiropractor for a while, and it helped a lot. It probably just postponed the inevitable, unfortunately. But yeah. Did they give you anything for nerve pain? Oh yeah, I was on a cocktail. I was on basically a high dose of endone quite consistently, and also I can't remember what else it was called. It was something that's like a muscle relaxant. And a few other things that I don't necessarily need it anymore. The nerves have mostly healed. But yeah, in general, if I need it, I just take anti-inflammatories. But baseball hit you in the arm years back and broke. It broke and needed physical therapy for a year. Yeah. It's not fun. Yours never will? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. There is, I hope that mine will heal fully. I don't think it is yet because I still get like spasms and stuff. I got to book in my appointment. I go see an osteo soon just to try out some different exercises and stuff. But yeah, Gym Nation, welcome back. It went flat, oh dear. But yeah, we're working on it, slowly healing. And I have the silver lining of being able to meet all of you guys and hopefully, from what I understand and from what you guys say to me, make you happy. Provide some entertainment and comfort, which is incredibly wonderful. Is healthcare okay in Australia? Healthcare in Australia is fantastic. Put it this way, when I injured myself, I had a 2-day stay in hospital. I had multiple scans, all sorts of tests done of different sorts, and it cost me $16 for the medication when I left. That's it. Hello, Ella. Oh, sorry, I missed that up there. We're having a bit of an interesting conversation, so I've sort of been thinking. My mind has been off of chat, and it has been focused on remembering. $16, yeah. Cost me $16 for 2 weeks of pain medication and muscle relaxants and all of that stuff. High level pain meds as well. I hear about YouTube, Europe, not YouTube, a lot, but Australia seems like a nice place. Yeah, it's wonderful. Endone is rough. My mum had to have an emergency spinal surgery from work-related back injuries. She was on heaps of endone and it really threw her around. Yeah, it doesn't affect me as much as other people, but I know that for some people it really just zones you out a lot. Now we need to dig down and work out how this is going to work. But yeah, lots of stuff. Cost you $16 for your headphones? Yeah. That's insane. I had an ER visit a few months ago. I was there for about 2 hours and it cost $700 plus. What? I've never had to pay for an ER visit. I've had ER visits that have ended up as overnight stays. And I get fed and had an overnight stay or two and then left for free. It didn't cost me anything. Excuse me, sorry. In the US, even with good insurance, that would be $150K. I assume you meant 150. Oh, 1,500. Right. Yeah. Out of pocket. Yeah, that's insane. Welcome to the American healthcare. Yeah, true. You're back with lunch, party pies and chips. Yum. You hear such mixed opinions on healthcare in Australia, but that sounds fabulous. I have always had incredible healthcare my entire life. I've never had a bad experience. As someone who had quite severe asthma as a child, I was in and out of the emergency room and in and out of hospital regularly. A lot of nearly week-long stays I've had, and it doesn't cost anything. Like, it costs a few dollars here and there. The most expensive thing you'll find is going to see your doctor in a non-emergency case. It costs about $60 for an appointment to get checked up, maybe get like a prescription. But then you get like $20 or $30 back on healthcare. So they'll just put that back in your account once it gets passed through. So what is this area being cleared out for? A bit like over here, I'm actually just, rather than clearing it, I'm smoothing it. I'm just sort of getting rid of the jagged edges and everything like that. And I'm going to try and smooth it out so that I have nice rolling terrain to work on for like building and making the city and stuff. So bits like this, I sort of want to just blend it back up and make it smooth. Hospitals scare me, not gonna lie, too many horror games. Yeah. TRICARE Prime is the only one you don't pay out of pocket, it seems like. I don't even know what that is. TRICARE Prime. My brother has to pay for an ambulance trip that's like $145 or something just for the ambulance. Yeah. So in Australia, it's $40 a year for ambulance cover, and that means anytime you get an ambulance, it's free. So, yeah. You put in the work, your work is amazing, easy up there with the top Minecrafters. Thank you. That's really sweet. I'm working hard, like I'm trying. I still don't think I'm at the level of some of those people, but yeah. I think I'm doing pretty good. $40 a year? Yeah. It's opposite in America. Cheaper to make making an appointment than ER. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Like, so from my perspective, this is how it like is rationalized to me. An appointment with a doctor, like a GP, just a general practitioner, is not necessarily for a medical thing. It could just be them saying, look, it's just a common cold. There's nothing that we really need to do. Go get yourself some basic medication that's like you don't need a prescription for and you'll be fine. So in that case, you're paying for the doctor's time because there's no guarantee that their time was necessary for it. Whereas with an emergency, like going to the ER, there is most of the time, without a doubt, a good reason to be going there. So obviously, that's where you don't want to be charged. That's where you want the healthcare system to be able to take care of you in an emergency when you need it most. You're doing really well, love. 70 viewers? You're kidding. Oh my god. An ambulance here is $5,000. What? $5,000. That's how much it can cost. If you're not, like, if you don't have ambulance cover, but everybody has ambulance cover. Dude, 70 viewers is insane. The fact that to reach partner, you need an average of 75. Like, we could get there. Especially with all these new YouTube folks coming over. Like, all you guys from YouTube. Ooh, hiccups. Coming over is really helping. 75 on your end? Ooh. Thunderstorm. Do we try and get another charge creeper? Maybe. Do it. Let's do it. Let's get another one. What, you? Come here. Actually, no, we need a boat first. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that was such an awesome view. All right, I'm going to go a little bit. I'll catch up with stream. I'll catch up with chat in just a moment. I'm just going to quickly focus and get myself a boat, and then we'll see whether we can capture a Creeper is the word I was looking for. I don't have any room in my inventory. We'll go like this, put that away there. We'll grab this. We'll go like this. We'll throw that out like that. Okay. Rupture, thank you for the 2 gifted subs. That's really sweet. Thank you. I will catch up on chat in just a moment. I just want to make sure I'm safe. Just got a little bit of stuff to deal with. The danger zone. But we have a creeper here. Hey, friend. Get in the boat. No. Follow me. And get in the boat. Get in the boat. Yeah. Now, perish. Get lightninged. Yeah. Oh, that's right. It gets rid of the boat. Do we try and get a zombie skull? Surely we try and get a zombie skull. Like a zombie head. Yay! Zombie head. Hey. Give it to me. Yeah. All right. Let me go sleep. We'll get rid of this thunderstorm. Let's get out of here. Yeah. Do. All right. Okay. Hold on. Let me pause. Okay. Let me catch up on what was going on. Redsky. If you don't have ambulance cover in New Zealand, it's $98 a pop. That's still fantastic. Yeah. We were saying before it's $48 for $40, sorry, for ambulance cover. Why not stream on YouTube? I heard the split is better. I've considered it. The problem is, yeah, I might be able to. I don't know. Excuse me, sorry. The problem is relying on one platform is difficult, and also I don't want people on YouTube who only want to watch my Let's Play to be inundated with like stuff popping up on their subscription feed that I'm live and all of that jazz. So yeah, I don't know. Thank you for the hydrate. I just had some. Could someone explain healthcare? Because like I'm too young to really understand. Basically, the government's using money provided by taxpayers to provide healthcare to the population of that country. So stopping you from having to pay your own money so much as using the money that you give the government to look after the population's people to do so. Do you know what you did wrong in the video? Yes, it was just the fact that they were in the boat and in the water. The water dampened it, I believe. Jay Baker, welcome in to chat, and congratulations on your gifted sub. Bottle, you need to make merch with the slogan, get in the boat. Weaken the zombie first, didn't need to. The explosion's powerful enough. And perish, yeah. As soon as he said danger zone, I pulled up Kenny Loggins as fast as possible. We got it. Okay. Politely perish, yes. Zombies after your brain. Nah, Bottle, zombies brain. True. Get lit. Okay. That was so cool. YouTube is nice, but not as interactive. That's also true. I find that I enjoy the chat on Twitch a lot more. I have been in some YouTube chats and it just doesn't quite feel as polished yet. But yeah. I think I'm tier 1 sub, but that's all I can see on Twitch. There is tier 2 and 3. So if you go to the subscription section and you scroll down to the bottom, it says like some like extra support or further support, and it's like a little drop down menu. And then there's tier 2 and tier 3 subs. Alright, let's patch this up. Make it nice again. And then we can go back to terraforming. Right. Okay, so about the heads. Do I need like one charged creeper for every mod, or have like it's actually that's a good question. I believe it's one per mob. It will give you the head of the first mob that it kills, but only skeletons, creepers, or zombies. It will not give you spider heads. It will also give you a guaranteed with a skeleton skull. And I think zombie pigmen or zombie piglins, but don't quote me on that. All right. Okay, use some grass. All right. And that's pretty good. That grass will turn back into dirt. It'll look pretty once again. And we're good to go. Nice. Kyle Specs, hello. Well, what's up, everyone? Got home from work and thought I'd check Twitch on a whim. Gonna be a good Friday. Nice. I hope you had a good day. Does it work with Drophead's plugin on the server? Yes, I believe it still works alongside the Dropheads. It will still give you the guaranteed with a skeleton skull. But yes, you don't have to use a charged creeper because there is the opportunity to do it normally. Charged creeper with a skeleton farms are OP. Yes, a lot of work to set up, but well worth it for sure. Will it guarantee other mob heads though with the plugin on? I don't know whether it will guarantee any but the default vanilla ones. I believe it should still guarantee a skeleton, that's right, zombie villager. Yeah. So I believe it will still do the skeletons and the zombies and all of that like normal. But the additional ones that are taken care of by the plugin, I don't know. Possibly, but also possibly not. I'd have to look it up. But vanilla head. A vanilla zombie head. Oh yeah. Nice. Nice. You were thinking more like channel points, voting and emotes? Yeah, of course. But chat-wise, they're young crowds, so no good for that. No good or bad. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. I feel like it's just more a case of, oh no, I didn't do the Dancy Boy. A Dancy Boy. Thank you for the follow, Eagle Feather. Appreciate it. If you explode a charged creeper on a stray in bedrock, they drop with the skulls. Wow, that seems like an interesting thing to be able to work with. Big stretch. All right, hold on. We'll put that away. We'll put sand away. And we'll put this away. And we're going to put that skull in our... yeah, trophy room maybe. We might one day set up like a skeleton... not a skeleton. A charged creeper farm or something. We'll see. But for now, I'm going to go put it in my ender chest. Very cheaty? Yeah, for sure. Alright, let me put this in the chest and then I will stretch. Yet. Nice. Okay. Okay. If you exploded, sure. Yeah, I read that. Like possibly maybe axolotl heads. No, I believe for axolotl heads you have to kill them manually, like Beth did in season 1, just slaughtered like 1,000. That's hyperbole, but still. Do I have? No. Okay, cool. Japan is very rainy today. Jakey, are you over in Japan? That's awesome. She killed like 100? Yeah. What is the next add-on you're going to build for the world? Ah, right. So basically for this stream, I am smoothing all of this out, and the next thing that I'm going to do in episode 20 is start to set up a road network, sort of plan out where the roads will go so that I can build around those. So that would probably be it. I think I also want to build a iron farm and start work on the industrial district as like my next project, while also still doing some back and forth into that building as well. Excuse me. Canuck Surfer? Thank you for the follow. Sorry, the names. Trying to like work out whether they're appropriate to say. I'm gonna sleep, but I hope everyone has a good day and night. Bottle, I wish you luck with the healing mentally and physically. That's very sweet. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And mentally and physically, I'm doing quite well. Doing the best I can, and I feel good about it. So thank you. I hope you sleep well. We know you missed the wings, Bottle. Stop it. I do. We might start heading towards that soon. But I'm still gonna continue to play along at a slower pace for a little bit longer. My bad if that sounded rude. I wanted to correct my mistake. No, that actually really helped. Because when I read the first one, I was trying to work out how to answer it, or perhaps like what you were saying, but when you corrected it, it made a lot more sense. Yes, that is sort of the next add-on. The next project is working on a road system. And then I think I'll start to build up the industrial area because I want to add some farms. So I want to add an iron farm and a lava farm and a couple of other things as well. So that is the progress that I'm hoping to do. Advice for someone wanting to stream starting off? Ooh. Get on YouTube. Work out how to set up OBS and stream elements, and prepare yourself a bit of stuff first. Maybe grab a free Twitch overlay, or do what I did, which this overlay I just quickly made in Photoshop. Pretty simple. It'll take you a little bit of time to get your head around the setting up like different screens and stuff, so being able to go to things like this and whatnot. But you don't necessarily need all that when you start out. I would say if you do not have practice with talking, maybe just by yourself, spend a bit of time playing whatever game you're going to play and talk your way through it by yourself. I know it might sound crazy, but sit there and try and keep talking about what you're doing as much as possible. The biggest thing for me, the hardest thing, even after doing about a year on YouTube, was when I started to stream. As soon as I was trying to interact with people, I lost the ability to play. So, yeah. As far as that's as far as how to do it. And then just start. Just don't worry about people. Try not to worry about getting trolls or anything like that. Do it for the joy of playing the games. And hopefully people will come in and sort of pick up on that feeling. I like the pace you're going at. You show your pace. I'm just being ruptured. Yeah, no, I know. It's fine. Sorry, I've only just joined your streams, but your voice is super smooth. Welcome in. Sorry, I was in the middle of a big explanation, and I missed your initial message. My apologies. Sir Coffee Bean, thank you for the follow as well. If you enjoy it and have fun, the viewers will have fun. Yeah, like I'm playing Minecraft. I just enjoy what I'm doing. And I can be a goofball, and you guys can enjoy me being a goofball. Silk touch on shovels just seems wrong to me. You can't stand piles of grass blocks for some reason. Silk touch on shovels just seems the only option for me. I just can't stand having a bunch of dirt. I would much prefer it all to be grass than dirt. But I mean, to each their own. We love Goofy Ball. Yeah. I've been enjoying the builds in this world. Also watched your Vault Hunters VOD, and it looked very interesting. Looking forward to seeing more at some point. Yeah, I started a fresh world, played 15 hours in it, and then it had the same recording problems as my episode. Didn't realize that it was stuffed up all the way back then. So I have now started a new world, and it's recording properly. So I'm working on an episode 1. Random question in regards to making content, and what are your thoughts on recording your single player series versus recording a multiplayer series? For you personally, what do you think the pros and cons are of each, and which do you think you would prefer? Personally, I would absolutely prefer single player. Having other people to deal with creates a level of unexpectancy, which just in general, like as far as content creation, is not my favorite. I like to have as much control over what I'm doing as possible. So when it comes to YouTube and stuff, I have complete control. Nothing is going to happen outside of the game that is out of my control. Other than, you know, obviously like stuffing up recordings and stuff, but that's a different story. So in that regard, I think recording single player is a lot easier. But then that being said, not that I have any experience with it, but doing multiplayer stuff, if you have a good sort of vibe with the person that you're playing with or the people that you're playing with, you can get a lot of really funny moments, and a lot of people, myself included, really get sucked into the camaraderie between people playing together. So like, I like watching Smitty on YouTube, and I find that I just really enjoy them being idiots together. And so, you know, if you have a good what is the word that I'm looking for? Vibe doesn't cover it. A good dynamic, thank you. A good dynamic with the people that you're recording with. An audience will pick up on that. An audience will appreciate that and enjoy that just from watching people being funny together. Synergy is also good, yeah. Thank you for the advice. You and my best friend have inspired me a lot. That's amazing. I wish you the best of luck. Yeah. So I suppose that is my generic best basic advice, or pros and cons as far as those two things. I feel like I would really enjoy something like Hermitcraft, where majority of it is still me building and doing stuff by myself, with the opportunity for popping in with people occasionally to, you know, add to your content. I think multiplayer stuff like that to add to content is wonderful. Random, but you seem like the type to love country music for some reason. Completely wrong, actually. I'm not a massive fan of country. I'm more of an EDM, house, trap, techno in general sort of guy. But yeah. Cat, get it together. Someone bonk Cat. You love Smitty so much. Smitty, a fellow Canadian. One of the few Canadian content creators I enjoy. Yeah, I really enjoy Smitty. I find that I feel like he and his group are, how do I put this? There are certain groups of content creators that are in those sort of like those guy groups where they think like Swagger Souls and stuff like that. Although he does play with Smitty a bit, but they're a little bit too edgy, or for lack of a better way of putting it, anti what is the word? God. Lack of a better way of putting it. I don't have a proper way to put it. Is it PC? Like, God, what does it stand for? Trying to remember. God, why is that eluding me? Swagger is a little bit too much, tad controversial. Yeah, that's safe for work, not safe for work, more like I feel like my brain is saying PC. I can't think of it. Anyway, controversial works where they say some stuff that I don't necessarily find in very good taste. They use like the R word and like homophobic slurs and stuff like that, jokingly. I know that, or from what I've seen, some of them don't seem like the person who are using it seriously. They're using it more in a joking fashion. But for me, I feel like Smitty and that group, they say some pretty like edgy stuff, but it's never, or it's very rarely too much. It's very rarely putting down other people, or necessarily like making fun of a group of people in a bad way. Not necessarily always the case, but yeah, never really intending to hurt anyone. Or like I noticed, I was watching a Smitty video the other day, I think it was Nogla, said the R word. And Smitty wasn't really comfortable with it. He tried to shut him down about it. And to me, that's like at least enough that they're conscious of it and not trying to be exclusive, removing people from, their community, if that makes sense. Swagger is kind of lewd too. Yeah. I'm just glad you aren't a loud video maker. Yeah. I'm not that kind of person. Like, I'll get loud and I'll have like some moments of joy and stuff, but it's never. Yes, exactly, Ness. Yeah, so you must have watched the exact same video that I did. The Flip 5 or whatever it is. Uno Flip. Your sleeping schedule is so messed up. I understand. So is mine. Yes, I hope that makes sense. Like, I understand that some people just like, they don't think it's that big of a deal. But for me personally, as someone who, for one, is an LGBTQIA plus ally, and also just in general wants to be inclusive and be a safe space for anyone of any background with any physical, mental, setbacks, or even just like race has nothing to do with anything here. Everybody is welcome. So, yeah, I guess it's just me. I don't feel the need to do anything like that. Therefore, won't. That storage is a mess. We're actually going to use a lot of this that I have in my inventory and fill up that hole down there entirely. So yeah, this is the best safe space. Safe space. I'm glad you think so. That is my number one goal. My number one goal is to be a place where everybody is treated equally. You are welcome here. As long as you treat others with respect, you will be respected. I feel like that's just me in general in life, but also with my content, I'm extra conscious of that, to make sure that everybody is happy here. I just want y'all to be happy. Okay. Cutie. No squeaky vibes from bottle. Could pass for an ASMR. I could pass the ASMR vibes. It's the voice. I'll turn up the gain on my microphone. Give you guys a whisper string. Keep you all nice and calm. You got this. But yeah, as someone who watches Minecraft YouTubers as a way to relax, hearing that people find my content relaxing as well is, yeah, it's a massive compliment to me. Give the bassy voice. Yeah, bassy voice is natural. The whispering, not so much. Do you get second looks for your voice in Australia? Not really. So the thing is, the voice that you hear is, it's not filtered. It's not like it's fake. It is my voice. It is just my natural voice. I haven't like done anything fancy to make it deeper, but it is in a controlled environment, where it is set up, or the way that I have it set up, or the microphone just in general, naturally picks up the more bassy aspects of my voice. So the microphone that I have, I speak quite close to it because it is a hypercardioid microphone, and it is also a dynamic microphone, which means that it only picks up a little bit of stuff in front of me. Whereas if I'm talking to you face to face, there's a lot more room in the room or space or outside for you to hear the lighter tones. You can still hear the lighter tones in my voice when I'm speaking, but the recording area that I'm in, or the way that I record, is just naturally going to give you guys a little bit more bass. If you were chilling with me inside, maybe like in like a carpeted room and chatting with me, you would hear this. This would be basically what you hear. Sorry, I missed out a bunch of stuff. Ness is the sweetest. I love how long your episodes are. I'm glad. So no, I don't really get second looks. I have had some people say I have a nice voice. I have had a lot of people, well, more to the point, I've had partners in the past who have said they particularly enjoy it. Especially like, you know, morning voice or speaking quietly at nighttime. But yeah, not like just in general public, not really. Where's the VTuber? I'm just not particularly feeling the VTuber at the moment. I explained it a little bit earlier where I'm not sure whether it's really what I enjoy using, because it does require a certain level of concentration and effort put in to remember that I express and have a camera that I need to be looking at. So someone set it up above. Sameness, y'all are the sweetest, right? Why do you fill in the underside of stuff that won't be seen? Few reasons. One of them being, this is a lot of materials that, since I don't have shulker boxes yet, would just overflow my storage system. And the other being, I am doing this so that I have a base to work off of. So I'm terraforming and restructuring the landscape around here so that I can start building on it. but I don't know when I build on it whether or not I'm going to dig into it. So I might want it to be a solid wall so that I don't have to fill it in during the middle of a build, if that makes sense. Excuse me. Confirmed Bottle uses a VTuber voice filter. He actually sounds like a stereotypical cliche Swede. I don't know how to use voice filters, so I I wouldn't know how. I could probably work it out, but at the moment I have no idea how to add a filter to my voice. I've heard people say like get banana something or voice or I don't know. No treble. There is treble. I actually raise the treble in my EQ just because if I don't with this particular microphone, it muddies out my voice. So I've actually had to do quite a bit of EQ to raise my mids and highs. And I actually lower the bass on my EQ. So the bassy sections of the EQ are actually lowered a few decibels, and then I have a EQ rise for my mids and some of my highs as well. So yes, I have to lower the bass. Otherwise it gets a bit muddy. It may not be like super noticeable to people, but when I personally listen to it over and over and over and over again, it does get a little bit much. It's all about the bass, no treble. Right. I missed that part. Didn't realize you were talking about song lyrics, and I went into like, yeah, my EQ, I do this with the treble. That's all right though. I'm sure some people find it interesting. All right. Now we're starting to get somewhere. Starting to get back to a bit more of a universal constant. That's not the right choice of words, but it's what popped in my head. Samesies? Yeah. So, hold on. Let me have a quick look because I can't remember what I have it at. So, yeah, okay. So I have my my low end 60 hertz sort of area lowered by 4, which is a fair few decibels. Like not 4 decibels specifically, but actually 4 on the mic setup. And then I have a slight rise at about 170 hertz, a slight dip at 440 hertz, and then my 1.2K up to about 3K is raised, just so you get the lighter sections of my mid-tone to higher tones. And then my 7.8K is at 0, so that like it's fairly even on the higher ends. If that means anything to anyone, there you go. Why is the dirt placement so satisfying? I don't know. I get it too. That is probably another good reason for filling in all this stuff. It's satisfying. It's just fun to do. I was going to call you out on it. I actually like the tangent. I can barely work my plugins properly, so no judgment. Yeah. But I'm like, I have learned a lot over the last year and a half of content creation, and I feel like I've got a handle on quite a few things now, which is nice. So I can comfortably work with my own voice and EQ stuff, and then also like editing and whatnot. I know what I like and how to record and set all of that up as well. So it feels good. It feels good to sort of be reaching a point where I feel comfortable in my content creation. It's reached the point now where I don't have to think about it, which is amazing. I can just start recording and I naturally have that, the instinct of I should record this, I don't need to record that, and how much to record as well. Do I sing? No, I don't. I probably could. If I had a little bit of training just for some control, I probably could. I do have days where I sing and I'm like, damn, that's actually not bad. But yeah, in general, I don't. I will sing quietly, but I don't sing like a lot. But you would sound great. Yeah, I mean, sure. I did sing for a musical that we did in high school. We did Grease, and I had to sing a song and fake playing guitar. But and a lot of people did come up to me after to be like, "The hell? I didn't know you could sing." But it was okay. Scottish bubble for a 10k celebration. 10k like on YouTube. You want me to do a Scottish accent for the 10k on YouTube? Do I remember you saying you used to hum Millie to sleep? No, I did. I used to sit there and talk to her and like gently talk and watch her eyes droop. I do not remember what it's called. And I don't want to see it. It's the one that's like, what's that playing on the radio? God, that's makes me cringe. I got goosebumps doing that. It makes me feel uncomfortable. But yeah. The Rocket League prize is so good right now. True. Makes me want to play. I might play a little bit later today. We'll see. Take my son. Oh no, maybe I'll play tomorrow. Play some Sunday Rocket League. That movie is your favorite of all time? Clip it? No, don't. You guys heard it. That's enough. Maybe one day I'll get a few lessons to make myself comfortable, and then I'll sing for you guys. We'll see. Okay, I don't know that one. I admit I still haven't seen Grease. I don't know whether it's in the movie, honestly. I just know it was part of the play that we did. But, yeah. Okay. Please and thank you. Do you stream Rocket League too? I have a couple of times. I don't necessarily like stream it as a regular thing. A couple of times I've played Rocket League and just like shown people because people have been curious about it. But can you stream the Rocket League, please? Maybe one day. But yeah. I find it difficult because when I'm streaming, I tend to want to look at chat a lot. And so I get really distracted and I don't like how I play. But maybe we'll do one soon. He plans on doing a Patreon server at one point. Wait. Me? Did you say something else earlier that I missed? Or... Sorry, I'm not sure whether you said something earlier and I might have missed it. Did I say somewhere that I planned on doing a Patreon server? Is there a Discord for patrons? There's a Discord for everyone. Yeah. There's a Discord for everyone, and there is a Patreon lounge in the Discord where I do post stuff that is, you know, behind the scenes and early looks at thumbnails and stuff like that. But yeah, as far as like a Patreon server, we just have a community server that people can play on, a Java server, if that's what you're talking about. This Discord is amazing. Yeah, everybody's so sweet. I'm so proud of you guys in that Discord. There's like barely been a single problem. It's been so well like received and the community's just grown so well. Alright, let's go sleep. You actually love the clip? You may not think of it, the low singing and humming is incredible. Oh, it's so nice. Everyone is so sweet. I don't know why I said incredible. Here we go. All right. I don't know whether I said it, but EFC Dan, if you're still here, and I didn't say it earlier, thank you for the follow. I just looked over and I don't quite remember saying thank you for that, but I hope I did. Spiders. Okay. Hydrate and a Dancy Boy. A Dancy Boy. And a Hydrate for sure. Yeah, there is a community SMP. I actually did put a video out on YouTube, but it was obviously before a before a bunch of people joined the YouTube. But yes, join the Discord, put your name in the whitelist section, and after about a 24-hour wait, depends on when I get around to it, I will add you to the whitelist, and you can play on Java. You're back. Welcome back. Might as well stay to the end. Oh, Lord. You said spiders in such an American accent? Did I? Spiders. I have no memory of how I said it. But, okay. My American accent is like either really Texan. I try and go a little bit more deeper, and I definitely slip into that southern style. Or then I kind of just, mimic what I'm doing on, or what I see on like TV shows and stuff like that. And it's not necessarily something that works all the time. There are some things that I obviously slip back into my Australian accent, but I do try my best. You would like to, but you have a phone and PS4. I'm so sorry about that. I do hope to one day get a Bedrock server going as well, hopefully. But at the moment, I just don't have the capabilities to do that. The southern accent was on point, coming from a true southerner. I was doing that because, hold on. I set up my lumber top Hornet, and I started speaking with a bit of an accent. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, that sort of thing. And pretending to be a lumberjack in Texas or somewhere in the South. And then every now and again, I might slip over into a Scottish accent. Start speaking like this. I was doing it a little bit earlier, and then I kind of thought about it just then. It's something that I don't really do that often anymore. But it's also the fact that I haven't really been playing that much on stream. So, I guess that's why. Try Canadian? I don't know how. To my mind, there's only certain words that sound a little bit different. Is too close to America, I would probably slip into my American accent. I would have to spend some time listening specifically to a Canadian accent to mimic it. Rip rupture. I know that feeling. It's a lot of, yeah, bud. Maple syrupy. That I took so long to formulate that in my head. Like the normal American accent, or my Texan one, or like my Southern one. In Southern accent, I tell you what. Yeah. Like, Bobby. What's that show called? I can't remember what it's called, but King of the Hill or something? I don't know how it works. Some server companies offer crossplay. Yes, that is true. There is the possibility of doing that with mine, but the plugins that I have going on my server, I don't think will work with the version that lets both play. We say a lot too. E? We don't even notice it. Yeah, that's fair. Propane accessories. King of the Hill. Yeah. Oh, there's a massive slab of text there that I completely missed. If something scares you, it's better to face. Eventually, I'd love to stream. God, I must have missed something. Oh no. Spookiest Gecko said, eventually I'd love to stream or do YouTube or something like that, but I don't feel like I have enough knowledge of anything to even start. I feel like YouTube is scarier to start on now than it used to be. Very true. Let me read Carla's response. If something scares you, it's better to face it once rather than live in the fear of it. Best thing in my opinion is to do is start recording. It is very much something that you have to learn as you go. Everyone has a different way of doing things, so it's not something you can do perfectly by listening to other people. In my experience, everything is more forgiving when you are starting out. Everyone is, yes. It makes you more endearing to people who naturally want to help you out. Correct. The working out how to record part, not too difficult with like YouTube and everything like that. There are a lot of really good resources and people on YouTube that will basically just tell you what to click to set it all up, and that will be good enough for starts. From there, it is exactly as Kyla says, practice. It took me months to film my first episode for YouTube. False starts and all of that stuff, and just trying to get stuff to record. Like, I just couldn't do it. It was so difficult. And then just as I kept going, I got better at it. You got your husband to say y'all finally? I'm up from north. I don't say y'all. I still say you guys. I married a Texan. Texas Meg. All right, let's put some stuff away. Hey, Gosley, how are you, mate? That can go there. That can go there. And that can go there. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. I've moved almost every 4 to 6 years, almost my entire life. So I don't think I'll ever develop a specific US regional accent. Yeah, that makes sense. Sweet. My kids have a little southern accent now, but they're still young. I think they'll lose it now when we live up north. Fair enough. Triple Chippy! Hello! Triple Chippy. It's been a while. Your British accent is the posh British? Yes. When I try and do British, it tends to slip more into something along the lines of what I would expect from royalty or someone who is trying to speak a little bit more proper. You've moved seven-ish times and I'm 23. Yeah, I feel that. Hey, bud. Geronimo. Indeed, life has been an absolute wreck recently, but I'm here. I'm sorry to hear that, but I hope things get better. And I'm glad you've come back to say hello as well. That's really cool. Be right back, Dave's calling. No worries. I actually love the Aussie accent. The way you say no and so. I don't see the R. I don't hear the R. When I say no, it's no. There's a W. Ooh, whoa. Gotta hop off for a bit. If you aren't still streaming when I get back, thanks for the good stream. No worries. Not at all. Not a problem at all. I'm very Midwestern, but one of my extended family kids has a heavy Southern accent. He knows no one with any accent other than Midwestern. Heavy Southern and really deep. It's super hilarious. He's 3. That's amazing. Cute as hell, too. You hear it? You hear the R? Where is the R? No. It's not no. If I said it like that, no. Nah, mate. No. 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 Oh. It's like just a long oh. Oh, 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 oh. You're about to move again? Wait, Ghostly, is it your birthday today or is it tomorrow? Is it today? I've lost track of the days from when you said it was going to be your birthday soon. Ah, is it today? O's don't curl? Where's the curl? Oh, it's like it's a flat toad. Oh, 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 oh. Ah, ah. Long O's turns into an R? Ah, ah, ah. Oh, scroll up. Did I miss? It's your birthday tomorrow. Right. I knew it was nearby. Sorry, I missed that. I was thinking about how I say the word O. I knew it was on the weekend, but I couldn't remember whether it was today or Sunday. How exciting. You don't hear it because you've heard it all your life? That's fair, but still. I thought long O's turned into O. Or do you mean like ooh? Like moon and food? Soon? That's how Scottish people see it. Soon. Like O. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. O. Say ow. 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 Proceed to then say there is no R. I'm not saying ow. I'm saying O. What? Time for me to be scared playing Subnautica while Bottle calms me. Dude, Subnautica is creepy, but it's so good. We just have him croaking like a frog now. Arr. Ribbit. Wow, I put way too much effort into that. Ribbit. Ribbit. Rip. Rip. It's all jokes. Oh yeah, no, I know. I know it. It doesn't bother me. It's just weird. Like I don't hear it. I don't hear it at all. All right, let's do a little bit of a blend down here. Your throat narrows at the end of your vowels due to your accent, so it gives the R sound at the end. I know it narrows, but I still don't hear an R. Like, I don't hear R, because for an Australian, when we say R, it's a very open mouth thing. R. R. It's like saying AH. So when I'm saying O, it's a very closed mouth. And so I don't hear an R. Whereas obviously if your accent, if you say R with more of a R, like a closed like R, it might sound more like it. I don't know. No, Dancy Boy? Oh, sorry, I missed it. Triple B, Dancy Boy. You ever get into that mood where you want to create something like so badly you just don't have the energy? Absolutely. As someone who makes YouTube videos, yes. I always try to say it like you when watching your videos. I like it. Yeah, no, I get that too. Like when you hear someone with a strong accent, you're like, oh, that's cool. It tickles my fancy. And then you sort of go like, and you just, yeah, you attempt what they say over and over and over again. That's how I learned to do like a Scottish accent, is just by listening to Scottish people and being like, I love that. I'm going to mimic it. All right, now we can come back across here. And do that. Well, I'm getting a little bit hungry. You're dying here? Stop it. It's just my accent. Everyone making noises at their screens right now? I hope so. I hope so. I hope you're all going, oh, ah, oh, ah. Ladies, if you can't appreciate that your fruit jokes, you need to let that man go. Kangaroo salesman. I appreciate the puns. Nope, just listening to you do it. Damn it. One of you are. One of you are doing it. I know it. Ah. Oopsies. Alright. Okay. I'll see you soon, Bottles. Stay safe. Oh, you gotta head off, do you? Ah, fair enough. You too. Look after yourself. I hope whatever's going on that's got you in a bit of a hectic situation or whatever you said, I hope that gets better. I hope things come good. Just in general, hope you're doing well, mate. All right. Holy hell, we've been going for 2.5 hours? Can I get an uptime, Ness, just to confirm that? It doesn't seem right. It's frustrating. I can do Scottish very well when talking to them. As soon as I walk away, can't keep it sounding right. Yeah, that is... See, I feel like if I was talking to someone with a Scottish accent, I would probably stuff it up. 2.5 hours? Wow. Doesn't feel like it. We've just been chilling. We've been vibing. It's nice. You guys are making my day. Making me enjoy the grind of placing down all of this stuff. Although I enjoy this anyway. I feel safe enough here to say that my father passed away a few weeks ago. Quite a wreck. I am so sorry. I genuinely am so sorry to hear that. I can't imagine. I love my dad, so I honestly can't imagine what you're going through. I truly hope that you feel okay as time goes on. There's something that I don't know whether it will help, but it's something that's stuck with me ever since I heard it. As Andrew Garfield said in an interview that the pain is just all the love you didn't get to give them. And so I truly hope that you can not come to terms with it, like not feel okay about it, but be able to handle it. So my condolences, truly, and I really hope that everything is okay. Take care of yourself, mate. God, that's almost put me into tears. That quote is going to make me cry. Yeah, it resonated with me for sure. That's why it sort of popped into my head. But yeah, I'm really sorry, Trippy. I really am. Oh, that's got me close to tears. Haha. Oof. It's good though. It's good to feel that way. Better to feel it than to try and suppress it and hide it. Gives everyone's hugs. Yeah. Nothing can prepare you. See, that's the kind of stuff that will make me cry. Gifted is different. It's like shock and gratitude. But thinking of losing a family member, that's really hard. All right. I'm okay. But yeah, if you ever need me to come back and talk, Trippy, or if you need to pop into the Discord and just reach out for some support, You're welcome to. You'll be okay in time. I know he's with me every day. Oh, I'm genuinely going to cry. Take it, mate. That's sad. Ah. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. It's just, I'm putting myself in your shoes. And it would be really sad. Shit. It's all right. I'm making you cry. I'm sorry, Jess. Thank you, Ness. Good night, Trippy. I'm sorry if I made you upset. But I hope things go alright. Take care, alright? It's hard to speak while crying. Not the waterworks. Stop. It's just all the dust from the kangaroos running around. Thank you for the hydrate. It's alright. I feel like it's better to cry when you feel those sort of emotions. Especially as a man. Especially as a man. Always cry. Always let it out. Now my cheeks are all wet. Did you do the big stretch? I didn't. I didn't even see that pop up. I'm sorry. Oh, my back cracked so good just then. Also, Liv, welcome back. Sorry for wasn't really focused enough to say welcome back, and I hope you had a good lunch. How was the food? Also, welcome back, Dave. Really? You couldn't have started before I slept and then I could sleep it away? Good back cracks are amazing. Absolutely. Especially for me nowadays. I crave a good back crack that doesn't hurt. For me, if my back cracks and I'm like, oh, I'm still okay, then we've won. That's a success in my books. You never get over losing a parent. You get through it. Yeah, I thankfully haven't lost a parent. But, ooh, that day is going to be a hard one. Okay, might smooth this down a little bit. Oh, there's a hole there. We'll probably plug that up as well so that it's like smooth underneath where the lab is. My back pops and I'm like, okay, nobody move. Oh, that's perfect. That's exactly how I feel, especially with my injury. It like goes, and then I'm like, wait. Okay, we're good. I could 100% not mourn with you all because my coping mechanism is dark jokes. Yeah, I mean, not healthy, but it is a coping mechanism, like you say. I think nobody really knows how they're going to react to a loss of someone in their life until it happens. Sometimes even the regret of not having a better relationship can still cause you to mourn the possibility of what could be of a better future or a better relationship over time. So there are many, many different things that will, that become difficult during that time. All right. Blah, 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 blah. I'm going to have to go I'm going to have to go have lunch, so I have to stop. If you haven't stopped streaming after I come back, but if not, see ya. Right. I butchered the way that I've read that message, but I understand the intent behind it. If we don't see ya, see ya. Enjoy your lunch. What are you doing for gold when you convert zombies? Small farm or mason mining? Neither. I just have enough set up already, and I haven't had any need to go looking for gold yet. There's been times where I lay down on my bed and twist a bit because my back to crack. Those feel so good. Had a lovely one last night. Felt amazing. I've had struggles with my parents, but still couldn't imagine being without it. Yeah. I mean, everyone has different relationships with family members, but my opinion is that it's always nice to hope. It does not hurt to hope. To hope for a better relationship, an improvement in a bad situation. Like, for example, my parents divorced when I was about 10, and for quite a few years it was really not a very good environment. There's custody battles and all of that jazz. But now we're all adults. Like, I worked with Dad for 10 years and worked with my brother for, my brother worked with us as well for 7 of that. And, have a really good relationship with both my parents, and they have a much better relationship now that they're both remarried to other people. Sort of all smooths out over time. Your uncle passed away about a year ago, and on Christmas, literally all my family warned me not to say anything to my aunt. And I'm not an arsehole. I'm not going to laugh at her. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It can feel disrespectful when someone says something like that to you, in that it can feel like they're saying that they expect that from you. But like you said, if they may have experienced dark humor of yours in the past, it could just be out of concern for the other person rather than out of disregard for you, if that makes sense. It's for me, it wouldn't be so much that you're expecting something bad from someone. It's more that you're hoping to create a good environment for someone else. But at the same time, I understand that it can be come on, I'm not an arsehole. I know not to say that. Give me some credit, kind of thing. But yeah. I basically can't work retail anymore because of my coping. When I'm too anxious or stressed, I laugh, cry, or laugh, or cry. So you laugh, cry, or laugh, or cry. The customers thought I was laughing at them in serious scenarios. Yeah, I understand that. Ryzen, I feel for you. And I will say, as the child, it is not your responsibility to ensure your parents' happiness. In reality, it is not your responsibility to look after anyone's happiness but your own. It is a good thing to do, for sure. It is lovely to be able to look out for somebody else. But in this situation, you need to take care of yourself and hope that your parents do the best for you and any siblings that you may have. I know as a child who went through it, there is definitely a level of putting pressure on yourself, feeling like maybe I could do something, maybe I could fix this, or, you know, anything like that. Not necessarily those specific thoughts, but stuff along those lines, and it's not good. It's just hard, especially being the oldest child and having to look after my siblings for so long. Yeah, I understand. It's not an easy situation for anyone, by any stretch of the imagination. Exactly. You are not responsible for anyone's happiness except your own. And in the same vein, that goes both ways. No one is responsible for your happiness. Exactly. That is something that I have not personally experienced, but I have had friends who have been in relationships where their partner puts the responsibility of their happiness on them. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Like the person that they are dating puts the responsibility of their happiness on my friend. And it's so unhealthy. So unhealthy. Wish your family the best. Everything will be fine, I'm sure too. Heck, you're gonna cry. Sorry, Nass. I know that this can be hard to talk about for some people, and I apologize if it is making you uncomfortable. But I think in a safe space like this, it's really good to just be open about this sort of stuff and get different people's perspectives. So, Loser Baby, your dad was your person and the one I went to. You went through oh, sorry, I completely missed that message. It was hidden in there for me. My brain couldn't pick it up. It'll be 11 years since your dad passed away this December, and the hardest part is knowing no matter how far I run or search, there's no place I'll be able to find them on Earth again. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's hard. Especially if you have a good relationship with them. You learn to exist in your new sort of reality, I suppose. You change. You don't get better, you just change. That's how I see it anyway. Heavy topics for this stream, guys. Don't know where that came from, but yeah. Sorry if it was a bit hard. I like to talk about things like that, even though obviously like it can affect me. But I think it's really worth it to spend your time talking to others about similar experiences, and also just experiencing those emotions yourself. I think it's super helpful for growing as a person, and just in general being able to handle things like that yourself as they come into your life. All right. Man, I cried just the thought of losing one of them. I'm so sorry, y'all. Yeah. Empathy, right? It's a bitch. Oh dear. Yeah, what a first stream to watch. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's obviously a little bit different to my content, where I'm just talking about the content. This is far more personable, like interaction with people. Excuse me, and talking about things like that. So it has to be a two-way street from the standpoint of a relationship. If you're looking out for someone else's happiness and they are not reciprocating that, it won't work. Exactly. But also, if you cannot be happy in yourself, by yourself, and you are compensating for that by relying on another person to give you the happy feels, you're setting yourself up for failure. You're setting yourself up for pain and potential resentment from your partner in having to regulate your emotions for you. It's just not good. You dread the day. I know it's going to wreck me. I love my daddy. Yes, I'm 50 and still calling that Sumi. No, that's fine. He's my hero, and I know. Yeah. I hope it's a fair way off. It's like my granddad is turning 90 towards the end of February, and I think about my dad with him, and we've had some discussions recently where Dad said, "Don't know how long he's going to be alive for." I'm like, shit, it's going to be hard. Empathy is a bitch, yeah. One of my best friends in a long distance, and he's literally abusive mentally, but she says he's just like that. And all her friends are telling her no. He legit told her he would commit. Yep. Because she wouldn't talk to him on her birthday. She was with her family. That is extremely toxic, and I would absolutely advise leaving, running for the hills. That's terrible. Hello, Eco. Sorry, we're having a bit of a serious conversation, but welcome in. As a first-time visitor, my heart is warmed by this caring streaming community. Well, I'm very glad to hear that. For most of my life, I was the person people put their problems on. They used me as someone for advice and help, but I rarely got that back. It wasn't until recently now that I started learning that that's been a cause of some of the shit years of anxiety and depression for me. It's a learning curve to put yourself first, and it's hard work, but I can feel it's going to be worth it in the end. Being an empath therapy friend is hard work. It is, absolutely. And there's nothing wrong with being empathetic and also looking out for people close to you. I am more than happy to be the therapy friend for my friends and take care of them in that way. But at the same time, I have the self-realization, the self-confidence to say to them, I cannot do this for you. I cannot help you with this. I'm willing to give you advice, but I will not fix this problem for you. And luckily, I have good friends who are also mature enough and have grown enough to be able to say, yeah, you're right. I'll work on it. Thank you for at least being there for me. That sort of thing. Siren Sepulture? I popped in when all the crying started. It's refreshing to see people having such deep and meaningful conversations. I'm glad you perceive that that way. I know that there could definitely have been some people who pop in and be like, what the hell is this shit? Like, but they're not the kind of people who we want in this community anyway. So that's fine. All right. We're getting there. We're slowly getting there with this bit. I feel like that needs to be a little bit more like this. Yeah. Oh, a dancey boy from Eco. You're going to say it sounds deep. It does, yeah. We had a scare with my granddad having to go to the hospital. Thankfully, he's doing all right. He's getting better medication for his heart palpitations. Love him a lot, and he's the only parent my dad and sister have. And his sister have, yeah. Not to keep the mood dark, but when I was in the military, we would have to get evaluation after certain things. Yes, I understand. I remember talking about what to do when seeing something traumatic and it stopped affecting you. It's always better to feel empathy, whether something makes you feel bad or good. You should always confront and try to understand what you were feeling, but try not to let it control you, because if it keeps blocking off your empathy, eventually you can't feel anything at all. Yes, absolutely. There is the risk when you bottle stuff up that you separate yourself from feeling. You remove your ability, or you suppress your ability to care, And in doing so, it can actually cause a lot of problems, not only for you, but people in your life, which obviously is like something, as you said, from the military, PTSD and things along those lines, dealing with obviously really horrible memories and situations are going to potentially lead to really uncomfortable life, for lack of a better way of saying it. It's just not going to be healthy mentally for you, even physically, the way that affects your body. There's so much text going on. I'm still trying to work as best I can while I'm reading, but I love helping my friends. I know when I can't help them anymore and will lead them to the right place to get help, but I used to take all that onto my shoulders and never let it off. Yes, absolutely. I was the empath therapy friend for so long until it finally got to me and I had to have multiple serious conversations with my friends and tell them that I need the friendship to be beneficial for both sides. It made me bottle things up and only focus on helping them now, and it's sort of pouring out, Anyway, the therapist role in the group isn't always fun. True. It is, the thing that I actually said this to Ness the other day. I hope you don't mind me saying this, Ness, but Ness actually reached out to me and did mention something along those lines. And I said, a therapist leaves their work at work. They don't take it home with them. The job of a therapist friend is fine if you don't take that into your own life. You can objectively look at your friend's pain or problems and give them advice, but you don't have to take that on when you're not with them. It can be hard to obviously find that balance and deal with that, but learning to compartmentalize and be able to separate yourself from somebody else's issues is a fantastic skill. And I think everybody should practice that for sure. Kat understands being the therapy friend that everyone talks to about their problems. I'm the strong friend with no emotions, so everyone just kind of puts their shit on my plate, but I'm constantly struggling with my own crap. I try to keep up the image. That's why this community is a safe place where I can let loose a little and not have to be emotionless. Yeah, so that sort of ties into what I was just saying. It's definitely something that, one, you shouldn't... If you are feeling in that emotionless state or acting emotionless, that is definitely something that I would talk to a therapist about and try and work through those problems that leave you feeling like that. And the other thing is, yes, do your best to try and not take on those problems as a weight on yourself. Same of me, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you're talking to each other. I know this may not be the place, but with everyone sharing right now, I just have to say that I'm going through a really hard time myself, and if anyone can give me good advice, thoughts and prayers my way, I would really appreciate it. I'm sorry, I'm just struggling. No. That is amazing. Amazing. That is exactly what I want this place to be. I don't know what you're struggling with, so if you want to open up about that, we'll say this is a safe place, and I will make sure it stays a safe place for you to talk about it. But just in general, look, it's for me, I was going through a rough place after my back injury, and I realized that it made me realize that before the injury, I was depressed. I saw a doctor about it. I am on antidepressants now. I have been for over a year, I believe. So, for starters, I would say don't be afraid to go talk to a doctor if that is a possibility for you, and ask them or even just talk to them about it and say, is this something that I should maybe be on antidepressants for? They may be able to get you a recommendation to see a therapist. Don't don't try and deal with it by yourself if possible. Obviously, okay, the way I worded that, I don't like. Try and deal with it by yourself, but don't deal with it alone, if that makes sense. You obviously need to do a lot of work. As we talked before, your happiness is your responsibility. And so the only person who can fix that is you. But at the same time, obviously, if you need help, you need help. That is, seeking help is still taking responsibility for your own happiness. So I talked to a therapist. I got onto antidepressants and have improved a lot. And I do personally believe it helps a lot. At the same time, I am a huge advocate for not necessarily meditation. I don't meditate, but self-reflection that could be done as a form of meditation, or even just in like a semi-meditative, you know what I'm trying to say, state. I think that, God, I got to pause here. I think that when it comes to depression and mental state, I think really doing what you can to take time and consider the way that you feel, consider the situations in your life or the things that you are going through that is contributing to that. Hello, Lucas Gamer. I'm just in the middle of something quite serious, but thank you for the follow. Consider the things that are affecting you and then work out the things that you can achieve. Work out things that you can personally work on in yourself. And then from there, as you're working on those things, you're going to get better at taking those steps towards improving the situation as a whole. So for me, it was a lot of time working on, why do I feel anxious? Why do I get social anxiety? I worked on it in that I'm very self-conscious of the way that I look and the way that I present to people. I also find I have a lot of discomfort with being in large groups of people. I don't exactly know why. It's almost a involuntary thing. But I am able to recognize that now and sort of talk myself through it a little bit as I am in those situations. And much the same way with my depression, I realized that a lot of my depression was from how I was being perceived by other people. And I went through quite a depressive stage of, I was being treated like I was not a good person. And that went against my image of myself. And in doing all of that, I started to act against the image of myself, in that I acted in a way that I didn't feel good about. And so it started to affect me a lot. I will catch up. Hold on. Sorry. It's not that I was taking it personally. When I'm away from them, I'm able to be detached. Oh, did you say something earlier? Oh, right. Yes. About being the empath friend. It was that they were never reciprocative of reciprocating the attention to my issues. Yes, absolutely. And that's where it becomes more of a friendship issue than anything. Yeah, and that's where communication is massively important. Talking to your friends, if you do feel that way, and not just staying silent, helps both of you. Yeah. Try not to rely too much on others. Try and focus on yourself. So we'll try to learn. Yeah, absolutely. I am always, well, not literally, but available if you need someone to talk to. Absolutely. Yes, this community is available for people to not. This is something that we talked about in live stream, but trauma dumping is one thing. Seeking help from a community like this is another. It's perfectly fine to say, exactly like you did, Loser Baby, to reach out and say, I'm not doing too great. I hope it's okay. Like, can I talk to people? That is such a healthy thing to do. You have an autoimmune disease and had to quit my job because my health got worse. But I made too much when I worked and lost my disability, my only income. Yep. Been a few months and I can't seem to get hold of my government to get things back when I ask for their good thoughts and prayers. I mean, in terms of getting my income back and letting it get resolved in a timely manner. I can empathize. I went through the exact same thing with my back. I earned too much money beforehand and I had savings that basically made it so that I was not part of the group that could get the disability payments. And so it was quite a few months where I burned through my savings and basically, ended up reaching that point before I was able to get onto my disability payments. So I understand. I completely understand. And I do, I reloaded my shaders. I really do hope the best for you and that you can get it resolved because it is not fun. It is really, really hard. And I hope that you can get through it. With that, the balance is I'm always listening and barely talking to my friends. I don't know. Also, I have a hard time with social skills, so that doesn't help. Yes, I feel that a lot of people who are the empath friend, the therapist friend, are so because it makes them feel better to help someone when they can't help themselves. A lot of people who end up becoming that friend are the kind of people who don't know how to fix their own problems, but they'll do their damnedest to fix the people they care about. So they will help people until it hurts because they can't fix their own problems. It's a hard truth. But at the same time, with work, you can get better at it. Haven't been able to pay my rent because I don't have the money and it's just stressful. I'm not good at handling stress and I tend to avoid things when I feel overwhelmed, which is counterproductive in this instance. 100% understand because I'm exactly the same. I don't really have anyone I can talk to in my life, so I appreciate the support. Thank you so much for everything. Not a problem. I also completely understand. I was in the same boat. The pain that I was going through and the situation that I was going through lent itself to anxiety about trying to talk to people about, a hard subject of I need support. And so it's a catch-22. You don't want to approach the situation because it's scary and anxiety inducing, but it's counterintuitive, as you said, because you need to approach the situation to get it fixed. It's crazy. Life is crazy like that. This is looking pretty good. with all the chatting that we've been doing, I suppose I've still been working. I've actually been this is how much I play Minecraft. I have been placing half of these blocks while not looking at the screen. I like get into a position where I know that I'm inside like a ring, and then I just go left and right and use my peripherals to do it. But yeah, this is looking decent. Let's have a look over this side. I think this is fairly all right. Just needs a little bit of stuff like this. But yes, Loser Baby, I wish you the best. I hope that you have the strength and the confidence to talk to people and to work out your problem soon, and you'll get back on track. I really hope so. Carla, damn, I'm sorry to hear that. Oddly, my wife is actually going through the same thing. She was just diagnosed with an autoimmune disease, so we're dealing with that. Was your disability through your job? Does that mean VA disability? Yeah. I mean, God. Rupture. We're all broken in our own way, but when we come together, we will fill some missing pieces. Yeah. What Bottle is created here is just that, a safe place. I love that. God. A safe place where you might be able to pick up some missing pieces. Talking to someone is the first step. Saying that you're not okay is okay to say, but it begins with you. You have ears and shoulders here in the Discord. Absolutely. God, I love that. We're all broken, but when we come together, we can fill some of the missing pieces. Damn, that's good. Give me shivers. This is the most depressing and uplifting, engaging Minecraft stream I've ever been on. Same? Dude, I cried. But I think it's, like I was saying, I think it's really, really healthy to talk about these things. And the fact that I can create a community where you guys feel safe to do so is like the most rewarding thing in my life. The most. It's so incredible. And I'm so grateful. Right. Well, we've been going for a little bit over 3 hours. I'm honestly fairly happy with how far I've gotten here. So I think I might call the stream. I'm just about ready for some lunch. Honestly, it's after 2 p.m. and I'm getting hungry. But I like that we smooth this out and I have a far nicer gradient to start working on my roads for the next episode. So yeah. By the way, if you want to talk to all the awesome people here and more, you should join the Discord. Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you, Bottle, for doing what you do. Hey, I am just a small part of the puzzle piece. I swear to God. I think you guys, I appreciate that you guys give me the credit, and I can understand that partially it is me that has created the catalyst for it, but at the same time, you guys deserve so much more of the credit for being the people that you are. Obviously, the community is not a community without the people in it. So it's so much of it comes from you. It's kind of amazing how a random group of strangers can come together and relate in ways we may have not been able to with others in our life. Never felt safer or more welcome to a place. I'm going to be 100% honest right now. If I had not been brought here by a random raid, there was a potential I may not be alive. Yeah. So I thank everyone here. Truthfully, especially you, Bottle, because you have helped me. You are welcome, and I'm so glad that you're still here. So happy to have been here. I hope everything is okay. Everyone is okay and doing well. Here if anyone needs to talk. Yeah. In the same way, I will say, do your best. I think all of us doing our best to help, but not fall into that same trap of taking on the responsibility or the pain and such of others is very important. But as an online community, there is still the ability to disconnect slightly. Even though I do believe that online friendships and everything are very real, there is a level of parasocialness to it, especially in my case, obviously, as I am the headpiece, I'm the face of the community. There's obviously a parasocial nature to a lot of the relationship, but at the same time, I do care. I genuinely do care. And I'm trying, the difficulty that I have is trying my best not to take on the hundreds of the hundreds of people that we have in this community right now. I have to be very careful not to take it all onto me. So there is that, but yeah. With that being said, I love you all. I really do. I think you guys are amazing, and I'm so glad for what you've brought to my community. So thank you guys so much. Thank you, Kyla. I think it was a good stream. It was a heavy one for sure. And I might even have to put a warning for when I put this up on YouTube. That being said, by the way, I have mentioned this in the intro to my YouTube video, but I will tell you guys, I do have my VOD channel. By the time the episode that I'm working on this comes out, the VOD channel will be out on YouTube, and I will be starting to I will be starting to upload my Twitch VODs there. So, yeah. There's a baby. Sorry if I triggered anyone. I brought it down. No. You brought up your pain after a bunch of stuff had already been brought up. You didn't start things, and it doesn't actually matter who started it. I willingly went into this. Also, Tigris Pasiasti. I forgot to say thank you for the follow. Yeah, I willingly accepted this as a conversation or multiple conversations on the stream. You do not have to apologize. Nobody has to apologize for feeling like they brought the mood down or talking about heavy subjects. It was my choice. I would have shut it down if I was not comfortable with it, or if I didn't feel like I wanted to do that on my stream. So please know that all of you are safe. All of you are more than valid in reaching out, and I didn't mean to jump there, reaching out and talking about how you feel. And yeah, it's good. It's hard, but it's good. Thanks for joining the stream, everyone. You're still 9,000 blocks out, haven't moved, or you've just been, what? I'm going to save and quit here so that saves the replay file. And we're going to switch over to here. We'll see whether there's anyone on to raid. But at the same time, there is a part of me that is almost not feeling a raid. Just because I feel like I want myself and also you guys to sort of step away. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to, but I think after some heavy conversations like this, it would pay to just, take a break. Just get some food, some water, maybe even just put on a movie or a YouTube video is fine, but like take some you time. Take a moment. I'm going to do the same. I think I'm going to go get some food, and I might watch a movie. I might just forget about work for the rest of the afternoon and watch a movie before dinner. Yeah, get some ice cream. Exactly. True. That's exactly true, Kyla. But I will be putting this stuff up on YouTube on Bottletop VODs, so I should have a VOD channel up and going soon. You've been lurking in the background, baking and listening. My heart goes out to us all. Hey girl, I hope you're doing well as well. Yeah. All right, everyone. Send Cat your chords. Yes. I still have Minecraft open. Thank you for the reminder. I will do that. But we're actually going to we're going to skip the raid for today. I hope you guys take care of yourself. And this is why I say it at the end of every episode. Hope you guys take care of yourself until I see you again. I truly mean that. Take care. Look after yourselves. I'm going to do the same. Cry if you need to. Breathe. Drink water. And just be in your feels. It will be okay. We will all be okay. All right, everyone. Love you guys. Yeah, gonna go cry a lot. I might even too, honestly. But that's okay. I'll see you guys soon. I'll work on an episode, which will probably be out before my next stream on Tuesday. But I'll probably see you guys on stream on Tuesday and on YouTube. All right. See you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.